Hi Scorpio, welcome to your reading. It's the 22nd of March 2025. It's Saturday today. Okay, so let's go in with a reading for the collective. Let's just see what messages we get for you at this time. Okay, Scorpio, thanks for being here. Appreciate you guys. I hope you're having a really lovely day. The sun is out over here. We started off with it being kind of like wet and miserable, but the sun has come up just before it's due to go down. That's how we get our summers over here, our springs and our summers. It just like the sun decides to come out before it goes down. So yeah, interesting. All right, so what messages do we have for the lovely Scorpio? Remember to take what resonates, leave what doesn't for someone else, and reverse the energy of the reading if it makes sense to do so. You've got courthouse. Any other messages for Scorpio? You've got pathway and high honor. You've also got community. Well, you're getting quite a lot here. But are any of them any good, eh? That's what we want to know. We've got living room. Okay, so we've got living room, courthouse, community, maybe a sense of like community rooting for you in something. There's some high honor here that you are receiving, you know, very well thought of. It could be something about promotion or, you know, a lot of respect from your community or your tribe. We do have the pathway here, which is all about it's like the divine is saying, Scorpio, that you are on the right path. And you've got these butterflies, so there's some kind of transformation that you're going through along your journey, but the path is now being lit up. And this reminds me of the moon cards, where there is a pathway there, but you just can't see it. It's like you're having to rely on your intuition in the beginning. It's like whenever you make some kind of decision or come to a fork in the road in your life, you know, which path do I take? It's like you never really know. It's like you're relying on your intuition, but now you can see clearly that, you know, you're on the right path here, basically. So let's just put this living room card in the middle here and try and make some space. There we go. So let's go in with your reading, my lovelies. Right, so give me messages for Scorpio. So I'm going in with your past, present, and future energy here. What does Scorpio need to know? So living room, it's either that some of you are revamping your living room, or someone is coming over to see you and you're going to spend some time in the living room. We do have like tea and what? No biscuits, no cakes. All right, miserable. Scorpio, put the bloody biscuits out, will you? Biscuits and cakes. French fancies, please. So yeah, there's a sense of like, you know, meeting somebody in the living room or something like that, or something happened in the living room. So give me messages for Scorpio. What do they need to know? What does Scorpio need to know? Past energy, please. Whoa, you've got quite a lot here. You've got the King of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords. I'll take all these at once rather than having to shuffle for them. And then you've got the Knight of Wands, Nine of Swords, King of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with an earth sign here, or somebody could be seeing you as the King of Pentacles. This could be your energy, but there's somebody stressing out here in the past energy over something. So I feel like it's either somebody that you are in a commitment with, whether they're an earth sign, an air sign, or a fire sign. But whoever this was, there's something stressing out. I mean, we do have this Knight of Wands, somebody taking action towards you. So I feel like your energy could be the King of Pentacles, where somebody sees you as, you know, very stable. You know, you have money, you have stability. You know, you work hard. You could be quite high up. Okay, tell me more. Tell me about the current. What's the current energy? Okay, we have the Two of Cups in reverse. Okay, so there's Tower in the center. All right, so we've got this severed connection in the current energy. You may have just gone through a breakup. Do you know what, Scorpio? Here's the thing. We've got Venus retrograde, which we've got, like, we're in the last part of it, thank God. But yeah, this affects like love and money. And, you know, it's like people coming back from the past or breakups happening. We've got Mercury retrograde as well for the next 2-3 weeks. So there's a lot of people busting up right now, you know. Tell me more about the current energy for Scorpio. All right, so we've got this Knight of Cups and we've got the Hierophant. I'll take them together here. So there's some kind of love offer here in the current energy, and something about commitment. Something very shocking indeed, yeah, with that Tower. Unexpected. What's the future energy for Scorpio? What does the future hold for the lovely Scorpios? Scorpianos. You've got the Nine of Wands. And you've got the Five of Wands. Okay. A lot of action going on here. Tell me more for the future. What is the future? The last card. Thank you, Spirit. And we've got this Knight of Pentacles. Whoa. Okay. So before you had the Knight of Wands energy in your past and in your future, and then you've got like each one of these rows has a knight. There's movement coming towards you from, you know, past, present, future here. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, look what you have. You have the Four of Wands. Celebration. Some kind of happily ever after. It could be a marriage. We do have the Hierophant here. And then you have Justice, Libra energy. There's an offer coming to you. Something about stability. Something about a new beginning. Something that could make you really, oh my goodness, make you really happy. Oh, let's just hope this energy continues when I clarify. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, Three of Wands, somebody moving towards you. There could be distance. You're moving forwards with someone here with that Six of Swords. And then you've got the Eight of Wands, lots of communication. Oh my goodness. Scorpio, what are you and Libra doing? Libra's read was like out of sight. It really was. It was just so beautiful. I was actually tearing up. I could feel the energy. It was crazy good. Crazy good. All right, so let me just put that over there a bit. I don't know if that light is bothering you, is it? But to be honest, it's just going to be in one place, I guess. I want to make some more room here. What is under family room? I'm nosy, privileged lady. There we go. I am really nosy. I'm like one of them, what do you call it, curtain twitchers. Oh dear. Tell me about this reading. Let's clarify. Tell me about this message for the lovely Scorpios out there watching this. So even though I have set the date, it is a timeless reading. Whoops, that was no good. It is a timeless reading, so anytime you feel drawn to this, there's a reason for it, okay? All of my readings are timeless because everybody's going through different cycles, right? And even though I've got this past, present and future energy here, you know, you're all on different timelines with this. All right. So tell me about the King of Pentacles. What is the King of Pentacles? And who is this, more importantly? Tell me about the King of Pentacles for Scorpio in the past energy, please. I've got quite a lot here. Cards are just jumping out for your reading today. Okay, so you've got the Knight of Wands. So here we have this Knight of Wands here. So I feel like there was somebody came towards you. There's a lot of attraction, desire, but you could have been dealing with somebody that was like, you know, coming with this kind of like sexual energy, but they were very much maybe commitment shy, you know, somebody that is non-committal. But I feel like, I don't know if you rejected this person in the past, or maybe you just didn't see this offer coming in. But I feel like, you know, here's this energy of like the privileged lady under the living room card here. There's a sense of being single, being independent. I don't know if it could be you, it could be the person that sort of moved towards you. And there could be an earth sign, there could be a fire sign. We do have water here as well. Take it as it resonates. But I feel like There's a sense of you kind of like rejecting this person in the past, but we do have this Nine of Swords, which is somebody like going crazy, thinking a lot at night, like not being able to sleep. It's that energy of being haunted. So tell me about the Nine of Swords. This person could have been doing a lot of thinking about you. You rejected their poor little ass, and now they are crying and, you know, sobbing into their pillow. And yeah, we've got the Strength card, we've got Leo energy here. So this, I don't know, there's somebody trying to be strong, trying to hold it together. Tell me about strength with the Nine of Swords. What is strength with the Nine of Swords for Scorpio? What is this? Strength and the Nine of Swords. You've got the King of Wands. Okay, so I feel like there's somebody taking action towards you. I feel like this, whoever this is, they are persistent. They are adamant that they're coming towards you. So tell me more about this Knight of Wands again. Tell me more about the Knight of Wands for Scorpio. What is this? Who this? Okay, so we've got the Ten of Swords. So, there's an ending here, or somebody, it could be that this person, the reason why you're rejecting them is because you've had an ending with this person. They may have betrayed you in some way. Okay, let's have a look at the Devil. There's this kind of like a toxic energy with this person. Could be somebody that is really like, I don't know, codependent on you. They could be a Capricorn. Could be some kind of addictions. There's some kind of tie, but I feel like this person has betrayed you before. Tell me about the Devil with the Ten of Swords and the Knight of Wands. So, yeah, you kind of like rejecting this. Oh, that landed the way it did. That's strange because it really wanted to come in the reverse. So you've got the Seven of Swords in reverse. So something was revealed about this person stabbing you in the back. So you may have been dealing with this person. It could be that when they came towards you, these first bunch of cards, like you thought this person was going to offer you something here. Okay, and there was a lot of passion, a lot of desire, but there's a sense of them being like non-committal. I don't know, and then maybe they made you feel good. There's a sense of this being unexpected. And then there's like this kind of being up all night worrying about what the hell is going on with them. Because we do have this kind of inconsistent energy with the Knight of Wands. And plus, you know, there's that trust issue. Plus, you know, they're kind of like non-committal. They were non-committal. They were coming around whenever they felt like it, you know. Everything was on their terms. And I feel like they gave you the impression that they were, you know, wanting more. They made you feel special. But then they started to, yeah, it's like their true colours started to, you know, be revealed here. All right, so we've got the Two of Cups in reverse in the present energy. What is this for Scorpio? What's the Two of Cups? So maybe it was like more of a situationship, and then you found out this person was dealing with somebody else. They were doing shit behind your back. You got the Ace of Swords. Yeah, the truth came out, and I feel like it could be that there's going to be some kind of communication coming from this person. You know, they want to clear the air. There's truth. There's some kind of clarity. Tell me more about the Ace of Swords with the Two of Cups. So this is a soulmate connection. And I don't think the person that you were dealing with, Scorpio, realized it. And, you know, they let this ending happen. You know, they did what they did. They caused this ending. And now they want to come towards you with communication. Yeah, we've got the Four of Pentacles. There's a sense of you kind of like, I don't know, there's a stable kind of energy with the Four of Pentacles, but I feel like you are, for the most part, wanting to hold back. You may even ignore this person with the Two of Swords. It's like there's a decision that's going to be tough, but, and maybe you're still healing in this current energy, but I feel like there's a sense of you wanting to ignore this person. You're holding back. You're not giving them an inch with that Four of Pentacles. You're very much keeping your energy to yourself here. So we've got the Tower then. So what is this big shock, surprise? What is the Tower? Aries energy. What's the Tower? Okay, so you've got the Empress here, Taurus energy, Taurus Libra, and you've got the High Priestess. I feel like you're in your intuition. I feel like you expect something to happen like this Tower. It could be that there's a pregnancy here, you guys. It's either that this is yours, or you gave this to someone, you know, you got somebody pregnant, or you are pregnant, or you're hearing about a pregnancy. If they were dealing with a third party, which looks like they were in the past energy, it could be that you are in your intuition about this and you just know. If this is your energy, I feel like you're keeping it to yourself. It could be with this High Priestess. You're keeping this to yourself. You're not revealing this. You're staying silent, okay? So tell me more about the High Priestess with the Empress and the Tower. This is a pretty big deal. The Empress, the Tower, and the High Priestess, please. Yeah, and there's third party. It could be the third parties. It could be that you hear about this. It could be that this person is no longer continuing with this third party and they're trying to make their way back to you because they've screwed up. Could be that, okay? So we've got the Hierophant here. We've got this commitment and the Knight of Cups. So they're coming towards you with this love offer. And this time, Scorpio, they want to offer you some kind of commitment here with the Hierophant. But I feel like you are, there's your energy there, Scorpio. It's either that this is who they want to give this commitment to, or it could be that they just want a rebirth with you after this ending. Tell me more about death with the Knight of Cups and the Hierophant, please. So this person, they're very attractive, I feel, with this Six of Wands. They may be very attracted to you, but I feel like they want success moving forwards. They want this to work after this ending, after this betrayal. This is somebody that is used to getting attention. They may be used to getting their own way. This is Leo energy. So I feel like they want success with you moving forwards, okay? So tell me about the Nine of Wands with the future energy. What is the Nine of Wands for Scorpio? We've got the Three of Wands. It's a lot of passion and desire and action here, like a lot of movement in this reading. A lot of things going on. What else do we have? We've got, oh my god, look, more wand energy. So you've got the Nine of Wands with the Nine of Wands and the Three of Wands. Tell me more. Oh my goodness. Look what we have here. We have that Four of Wands again. This is crazy, you guys. So I feel like this has put you through a lot, okay? So yeah, this Nine of Wands is like, you know, you've been put through a lot by this person, but I feel like this person definitely wants to move towards you. You know, they may be afraid, but I feel like they are definitely going to move towards you here. Okay, you may be a little bit cautious as well. This could be also your energy, but I see that there is this person moving towards you. There could be a distance between you. For some reason, I'm thinking, is this person in the forces? They could be in the military or something, the Navy or something like that. I'm seeing a lot of kind of water energy. But look, yeah, there's definitely, they're wanting commitment with you. We do have this Four of Wands as happily ever after this marriage. For some of you, it could be you that is the one expecting, or if you were, you know, one that got the person pregnant. But there's something about a marriage out of this, okay? That's what I'm getting, you guys. Four of Wands. And this is a soulmate connection that was just severed in the past. So this is, well, in the current energy, or just whenever your timeline is. So we've got the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands could be something about conflict, drama. It could be competition, or that both of you are wanting to fight for this connection. We've got the Sun. Yep. Something being revealed, the truth. We've also got happiness, and we also have the Lovers. Yeah, so there's a sense of fighting for this in your future, fighting for this connection. It's a very, very strong connection with the lovers. Gemini energy, Leo energy. Wow. I love the colors, the pink and the blue. They're so cute. I love that card, the Four of Wands. So tell me about the Knight of Pentacles then. What is the Knight of Pentacles? So it's like taking things kind of slow, long-term stability. We've got the Five of Wands. Yeah, fighting for this. What else? Oh, okay. Four of Swords in reverse. Four of Swords in reverse is like coming out of this, you know, done your healing, you're ready to move forward, to take, you know, a more sort of active, you know, this is action, take a more active role in your love life. And I feel like, you know, it's like taking this slow, the Knight of Pentacles, it's like a slow energy, but it does get there in the end, okay? So this is somebody that is now willing to commit. They're taking this very seriously now. In the past, they were coming with their best behavior, with the Knight of Cups, telling you all the stuff to schmooze you, you know, what you want to hear. The Knight of Wands is like that sexual kind of energy. But this is all about, you know, I'm not saying they're not in that energy anymore, but it's like this person is definitely thinking about the long term with you now. So yeah, they're taking more more active role in your love life here. Getting over this and moving forwards. We have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, the Knight of Cups. Oh, yeah. So I feel like this is going to be moving forwards. Tell me more about this Four of Swords in reverse for Scorpio. What is the Four of Swords in reverse? Tell me more about this. That Knight of Cups just wanted to come out. Yep. So yeah, you're definitely taking more action towards love now in the future, and I feel like it could be with this person. This person's coming out as an Empress now. Sorry, an Emperor. You are the Empress, and this is Aries Taurus energy. So there's definitely taking control of this situation. Look, Ten of Cups, family, love. Ace of Wands, a passionate new beginning. Queen of Wands, they're attracted to you. King of Cups, there's love. Oh my goodness, the Star, the Chariot. Scorpio, you and Libra, I'm telling you. What a read. What a beautiful reading. So yeah, there was a bump in the road, but it looks like, you know, obviously you have free will. It looks like you're going to get there in one piece in the end. So I really like this energy for you, because this is a soulmate connection here. Yeah, so let's just see what you have on the bottom of the deck here, Scorpio. And this is what you don't see coming in. Let's see what we get. Okay. So you have the Four of Wands and Justice. Four of Wands and Justice. So I'm going to go in with the Everyday Witch. Look, as I cut it here, it's like you've been waiting for this. You've been waiting for this love connection. Pisces, Gemini, Libra, maybe significance when it comes to your person. So tell me about the Four of Wands and Justice. What is the Four of Wands for Scorpio and Justice? Okay. What is the Four of Wands? Okay, so the Knight of Swords in reverse. So I feel like there was some kind of miscommunication about this in the past. Maybe some kind of blockages, but there is wish fulfillment. Yeah, we've got the Nine of Cups. So this is your wish fulfillment and theirs. But I feel like there was just some trouble in the past and miscommunication and indecision with the Two of Pentacles. Because in the past it looks like they were juggling a situation, you and somebody else. But now look, here we go. They're definitely coming towards you. Yeah, this is love here. Queen of Cups. They're coming towards you. You are the Queen of Cups. Tell me about Justice. What is Justice for Scorpio? Why is Justice here? Yep, you got that. Okay, so the way they came to you before was with this Knight of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And I feel like it's like they know they were inconsistent. They know that they were unfair, you know, being hot and cold with you. But I feel like they're coming in with justice now. Tell me more about justice. Yep. I feel like for putting you in this energy of having to get over this and heal. But I feel like you're healed. Look what we have here. We have this Five of Swords, the conflict, the drama, the competition. Tell me more. There's Queen of Wands. Yeah, the other person. So there was the competition, the other person. And I feel like they want to make this up to you for what they did. Yeah. So we've got the World. We've got this new cycle after an ending. So this is looking good. For some of you, this is Capricorn energy, by the way. This could be a distance between you. We did have the Three of Wands, which suggests some kind of travel. It could be an age gap. Could be a cultural difference, a different race, that kind of thing. Okay, and this caused some kind of, I don't know, they caused this connection to be severed. Tell me more about justice. So this is what they're giving you justice for. Now they're coming in with commitment with the Hierophant. That's twice we've had the Hierophant. Let me just shuffle to the end and see what we get. Tell me more about justice. Tell me more about justice for Scorpio. Okay, so yeah, and I feel like they want to give you justice for maybe the harsh things they said. So there may have been some really horrible things that both of you have said to one another. We do have, what is it, the Moon? No, it's not. Yeah, they want to move forwards with you and they want to invest in this connection with the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, so they want to invest for the long term. Yep, they're taking action. Whoa, so there's going to be some kind of marriage here in the future, reconciliation. Tell me what is in store for Scorpio in their love life in the next few months. For the next 2 or 3 months, what can Scorpio expect in their love life, please, Spirit? Look, we've got wedding, engagement. Holy shit, look. As I cut the deck there. I don't know why I just decided to look there, but anyway. Let's see if those come out. Alright. Okay, what can Scorpio expect in their love life in the next few months? Express your love. Go ahead, make the romantic gesture. Yep, open up to one another about your feelings. Anything else? So yeah, I feel like there's going to be some kind of communication here. You know, there maybe was some kind of codependency. We did have that Devil card. It could be that there's, you know, they had codependency. They maybe had some addictions or something like that. We have let your friends help you, ask and accept support from others. So it may be that you need to ask your friends about this, you know, when it comes to making a decision. Healing family issues. Keep an open mind because your soulmate may differ from your usual type. And on the bottom of the deck, we have love yourself first. Okay, self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Yeah, just don't be too available for them. Romantic feelings, your feelings are real and worth exploring. Yeah, make them chase you. Don't play silly games that to the point where you end up losing it. But, you know, if this is what you want, obviously. But yeah, make them sweat a little bit, I would say. You have... Oh, wait a minute, the deck is upside down. Do that again. Okay, what big life-changing events for Scorpio? What are the big life-changing events, please, Spirit, before we close this reading? Big life-changing events. Temperance, yeah, you're going to be like patience, balance. You're going to work this out. Keep the peace. Recovery, healing, harmony between you both, working together. The Magician, you're manifesting this out of thin air. You're in your manifestation mode. So you've been bringing this person back to you. The Emperor, yeah, taking control. The Emperor, this is your Emperor. So we have the High Priestess as well. You're being in your intuition. So yeah, very good energy here. So you got this Emperor. This person is becoming an emperor now for you. So there's something about a living room here, high honor, pathway, you're on the right path. Courthouse, it may be that it, you know, a breakup, it nearly ended in something, but I feel like it's going to be resolved. And we've got community. It's like saying about your friends, you know, let your friends or other people, family, help you out with this decision. Okay, Scorpio, I'm going to leave it there. Let me know if you enjoyed this reading, if it helped in some way. And I will talk to you again soon. Love you guys. Bye for now and best of luck.